Thank you. Oh yeah, could just do that.
You're welcome. Hello, dear.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Oh, goodness, it's been so long.
It has actually been a long time. What you been up to?
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Good movie.
Yeah. It's probably our demographic, right? Yeah. What about you?
Surviving the pandemic and happy to be out and happy to see so many people back out in the world to see your faces. Thank you for coming.
I feel like there's so much to say that I'm just overwhelmed by it all. But what I've just heard is that there are newcomers this year who have come to their first ever convention. Is that true? Show of hands. Hello! This is a great place to land for your first time, if you agree. Such kindness, such sweetness, such open-hearted organisation. So I hope you're being treated well. Thumbs up if that's the case. Excellent. Yeah, we're certainly being treated so beautifully. It doesn't age. It's so not fair. I look like I'm already in the locket.
But I act like I'm in the locket.
I know what I'd pick. Kind of.
Right there, woman.
Back when Ben used to call me woman.
That went down really well back in the day.
Quit prompting me, woman! Was that while we were filming Lockup? Were you channeling old man Browder?
No, that was while we were filming the mini-series.
I'm so glad you remember everything.
I don't remember a lot, but I remember that because the tongue lashing I got from saying, "Quit prompting me, woman," was real.
Just wasn't used to it, that's all.
No, I was used to it, just you were really good at it.
I wasn't used to being referred to as woman.
I thought that was a good way, but which would you prefer?
What I'm called?
Yes. What are your preferred
Well, these days,
addresses?
it's just as long as somebody calls me. To your point about what we remember and what we don't, some of you are so fresh to this show, and many of you have, shows, and you have a different relationship to them than we do. I know you've got a memory like an elephant for many things. Since I had COVID, I'm forgetting nouns. So I will say, what's the thing that the kids go on in the morning to school that's yellow? Thank you. There you go, a bus.
He didn't have COVID. It's good. The rest of us were all going.
Negative test.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So there are going to be things that I love the Q&A. It's my favorite part because I could sit up here and say many things, but I'm more interested in what you want to talk about, so we can be in an exchange together and connect more around these things that are dear to all of us. But I may not remember things specifically, so I just wanted to preface the Q&A session. Some of you have incredible recall, have incredible detail about the shows that we've co-created on, and I don't want to disappoint. So if you ask me a question that's very specific and I can't remember, don't give the mic away. Let's stay in conversation for a few more seconds to see if I can at least give you some kind of meaningful exchange regardless.
You guys know who Richard Dean Anderson is?
Yes.
He doesn't actually remember anything about the show.
He was the show. He embodied it.
I know.
You need to think about about it.
But people will ask him questions, and he manages to be entertaining, hilarious, attentive to your needs, while not remembering anything about the show.
And I reckon one person can get away with that, but it's just, when you make the show, I think, I mean, I speak to a lot of other actors who say the same thing. They don't watch it in the same way, or they don't necessarily watch